So, good afternoon, champions. I'd like to officially welcome you to our Friday session. We'll just be analyzing the chart, seeing, just planning on our next week trading strategy. So, I'll just be giving the overview of how the markets look like so that you can personally set your mind for or in preparation for next week. So today I'll be doing analysis on GBP USD, AUD USD, and then we are going to finish our analysis for today with NAS 100. So on let me start with AUD USD. Now on AUD USD, you can see that from let me just start from the daily time frame. Now from the daily time frame, you can see that we have been having a downward trend, and you can see that we experienced a breakout. That is, I think it happened this week. Yeah, it was this week that we had this breakout to the downside, that is, which you are going to view it correctly when it comes to the lower time frames. So you can see that generally we have got this we had an upward trend, but then inside this upward trend you can see that we have got this downward trend. But then you can see that after touching this trend line, we have been having several correction, that is to the upside. So if I come to the that is to the hourly time frame, you can now that I mean the bearish trend is clear. You can clearly see how the markets have been moving. So the market have been moving. You can see that from this point, the market were able to make a general move to this side, move to the downside, move to sides again, move to the downside, made a small side movement before moving to the downward to touch this trend line that is here, move to the side again, and then later on generally move to the downside again, and now we can see that it has been having an upward trend here. So if I may come into the 3 hour time frame, you can see that the move to the upside, that is, or a move to the side to touch this trend line that is upon this place here, you can see that clearly the markets have been experiencing a move to the upside. That is, the market had been moving in between these two trend line, that is this first trend line and also the trend line that is below here. So if I may move into the 1 hour time frame, now I know you are able to view how the markets are generally moving. So you can see that we are experiencing an upward trend here. So you can see this upward trend that is happening in this place. You can see that after touching this trend line that is above here, the market moved to this side, touch this trend line, move to the upside again to touch this trend line, move to the downside to touch this trend line that is below here. Now currently we are expecting that the markets are going to move to the upside to touch this final trend line that is here before them moving towards the downside. That is, so that is the lineup that I have. So currently I've got a trade on AUD USD. So if you can be able to view this trade, you can clearly see this is the trade that I'm planning. The market, you can see markets usually have got a certain characteristic. So you can see after touching this channel, the market made a breakout. So you can clearly see that this is a point of support. So even though the market usually makes a breakout, that is, the market must always come to this point of support just to have a retest before they move towards the upside to come to these levels that are here. That's why you can see that I've placed in a sell limit there at that position. Now in this trade, I'll just be risking a total of 150 pips for a total reward of 400. That is 400 pips. So hopefully that will happen. So let us move to GBP USD. Now when it comes to GBP USD, the same movement that is usually characterized by AUD USD is the same movement that is usually characterized by when it comes to GBP USD. So also on GBP USD, you can see that we had a breakout to the downside, that is at this point. So the market moved toward the downside. We had two touches to the downside here before coming to this upper point here. You can see that we have got also a bullish trend inside a bullish trend. That is, you can clearly see that this was a bullish trend here, where the market were moving in between these two trend line, that is the trend line above here and also the trend line that is below here. And then you can clearly see that here we had a breakout to the downside. I was expecting that the market will come down to touch this trend line, but you can see that this was a very strong point of support here. So the market, after making this breakout here, came to this point of support, and you can see that currently the market is in an upward trend. That is, So you can see that I'm in this trade. So in this trade, I'm just risking a total of 180 pips for a total reward of 500 pips. So we are expecting in both the AUD USD and the GBP USD, the markets are going to move towards the upside to come to these levels that are here before moving further to the downside. That is, and now let us finally go to the NAS 100. Now on NAS 100, I think the whole of this week we have been experiencing a lot of move to the upside. We have been experiencing a lot of bullish trend, but you can see that when I come to the 4 hour time frame, you can clearly see that this is a very strong point of resistance. So for the whole of this week, you can see that the market moved from this point here, came to this point here, had a move to this point of resistance, had a small that is a small pullback. Then you can see that clearly the market moved to the upside, and you can see now the markets after touching this trend that is above here, the markets are currently moving toward the downside. So if I come now, you can see that after touching this, we have got two touches here, and whenever we have double touches on a certain trend line, especially when it comes to NAS 100, we usually have a move to the downside. That is, and usually when it comes to NAS 100, it becomes very volatile when we are coming into a weekend before the market closes. So currently I'm in this trend. You can in this trade, and I'm currently in the negative. That is, so I'm expecting that when the markets start becoming volatile, you can see that the markets have been moving with that is a bearish trade in a particular manner. So you can view this. You can see that the market have been moving on that bearish trade there. So I'm expecting that you can see that currently the market have touched this trend line that is here. So I'm expecting that the markets are going to move towards the downside, and when the markets are going to move toward the downside to this trend line, when the volatility starts, I'm expecting that they are going to create a breakout to the downside to come to this point here where I will have taken my take profit. So that is it that I had for you guys for today. Hopefully this week was not so bad. It was good actually when it comes to trading. For those who are trading trend lines, for those who are trading point of support, point of resistance, uh, there is no specific strategy, especially when it comes to forex. Especially when it comes to currencies, there is no specific strategy that is usually 100% sure. So just keep on working on your strategy. Always backtest before you start trading on a particular. It can be an index, it can be a currency. First of all, make sure that you have made some backtest. Make sure that you have tested your strategy before implementing the same strategy. So that is all that I had for you. So for the whole of next week, we are if that breaks out, I mean that breakout will not happen today. So for next week, we are going to have more sales when it comes to the NAS 100. So that is all that I had for today. So do have a great evening, and have a great weekend also, and see you on Monday as we'll be doing our Monday sessions. So may the pips be with you.